So continuing to field questions here for USMLE. I have a student who wrote me a big fucking paragraph about all of his NBME scores, UWSAs, free 120, etc. And the long story short that I'm able to articulate here is that the step is going to be in 2.5 weeks. His CK, I know many of you are studying for step 1, relax, I will address step 1 as well. And we have scores that are in the 220s to 230s, and the aim is 250 plus. Okay, so essentially, how do we go up 20 to 30 points in 2.5 weeks for steps 1 versus 2? Is that possible? Okay, and what should you do? And I will give you very fucking excellent advice here. So before we get started, allow me to be a quick asshole, tell you to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Find me on Instagram at Mehlman_medical, MEHLMAN_medical. Link is down below. Find me on Telegram. Recently created a Telegram group and channel. Links are down below. Now, addressing this question here as far as scores that are in the 220s, 230s, how do we get up to 250 plus in 2.5 weeks for steps 1 and 2? I have made plenty of clips saying that to get the maximal score augmentation possible when you are in your dedicated, when you are in your end game, it is mandatory that for step 1, you're going to memorize NBMEs 20 through 30. You're going to screenshot your incorrects from these forms into a Word document, save as a PDF/PowerPoint, not separate PDFs, okay? One ginormous master PDF of all of your incorrects. NBME 20, all your incorrects. NBME 21, all your incorrects. And you're also going to do the same for free 120, adding this to the PDF. For step 2, it's going to be NBMEs 6 through 11, as well as all of the Clinical Mastery Series questions, the NBME subject-specific questions, okay? All of those incorrects are going to go into a master PDF. Now, you're going to, an added layer now of discussion is, you're going to do all of the offline content first. So for step 1, 20 through 24, first, and free 120. Then you're going to go through my high-yield PDFs from my website, okay, including high-yield arrows. That's a very important PDF. I will put it in the description. Actually, I'll just pin a comment with it below, high-yield arrows. So you're going to do the offline forms, free 120, high-yield arrows, and then, as well as my other PDFs if you can handle it, then you're going to go into 25 through 30, and your scores are going to go significantly higher, okay? You're going to jam this in the best that you can during the final 2.5 weeks. For step 2, you're going to do NBMEs 6 through 8, as well as the CMS forms as I talked about, and then you're going to go into 9, 10, 11, okay? Not fucking UWorld during the final 2 weeks. I should also mention that as an important negative. I don't want to get into a 45-minute discussion here. I want to keep this concise, but it needs to be explicated that the real exam is the NBMEs. That's why we're memorizing the NBME content late. The real exam is not UWorld. People get very heated and emotional about UWorld. Okay, many people want to do UWorld up until their exam. Bad fucking idea, okay? You're going to focus on the NBME content late. That's how you're going to get the maximal score on your real deal. You know the deal. I'm going to continue to make more content. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate your time. That's it.